Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to another episode of the Streets of Blackpool. Today's street is going to be Station Road. Now Station Road starts here on the promenade, directly opposite South Pier, as you can see. We've got South Pier there, we've got the Sandcastle and the Pleasure Beach down that way. And down there we've got Central Pier, North Pier, the Tower and everything else. But today we are going to concentrate on Station Road. Now on the left side we can see still there, Cut Price Rock, Mr. Whippy, but that is actually Pablos Fish and Chips. Now older people will remember Pablos as the ice cream place, and if you're as old as me you'll remember the little store that had the Pablos wafers that was something like 5p, and you got the two square wafers, well rectangle wafers, and a gigantic thick slice of ice cream in between them, and it was absolutely delicious. And they were something like 5p each. People tell me they were like 2p at one time, but that's probably a bit before my time. But I also think the Pablos wafer stall turned into a burger stall in the evening. But it wasn't on Station Road, it was further down the prom. But anyway, onwards with Station Road, we've got the Lucky Star here on the left. Now we know that the Lucky Star used to be on the prom where the Velvet Coaster is now. Down there on the right is a little street called Simpson Street. Just leads straight down to where the Pleasure Beach is. I do have Simpson Street already on the Streets of Blackpool series. We've got the beach market there. There's a chippy on the corner, a little gift shop, and then there's a beach market on the top. It says the Gallant Pioneer. We've got some lovely looking hotels on this side. You know, if you come into Blackpool and you're not sure where to stay, what I would tell you to do is go onto Google Maps, yeah? Think about where in Blackpool you want to stay. Do you want to stay close to the Tower? Do you want to stay close to the Pleasure Beach? Do you want to stay near Central Pier? So zoom in on the map, then put your little walkabout man on the map, if you've got a desktop that is, and just virtually just boogie on down a road close to where you want to stay and find a nice looking hotel, and then you can look up that hotel online and choose a hotel that way. I remember years ago, it's noisy, I'm going back now probably about 30 years, they used to do car boot sales in the beach market because the store's pretty much only operated through the summer, and through the winter they'd let them out to car boots, and I really enjoyed doing car boots there. Never made much money, but it was fun to do them. But there used to be a little record shop in there once, and I sold once a load of singles 45s in there, and I sold them all quite cheap, and apparently one of them, what I'd sold, was worth quite a bit of money. And I say quite a bit of money, I don't mean it was worth pounds and pounds and pounds or anything like that. It was probably worth about 20 or 30 quid, and I'd sold it for something like 50. I was gutted because I didn't really want to sell them anyway, but I'd only sold them because I was skint and I needed to buy nappies and food and stuff. Some small shops down here, Nail and Beauty Bar, mini arcade machines, that looks fun, but it also looks closed. Korean kebabs. On that side we've got Mania tattoo supplies. There's nothing on this corner. Just a closed up shop. It might open again in the summer months. A lot of these shops that are like these market type places, they do open up in the summer. The road I'm on now is Bond Street. Look, we've got on that side gifts galore. go down Bond Street there. Bond Street leads all the way down there northways towards, well, it finishes at Waterloo Road and Bolton Street. It runs quite a long way down that way, and I think it finishes at Watson Road, although I'm not sure. I am going to do Bond Street soon because I've just done Bolton Street. We've got a nice little car park on this side. And there we've got Sally's Breakfast, Viking Laundry, oh, Bits and Bobs, that looks interesting. And look at that, very eclectic mix of things for sale. And down here we've just got some more hotels and guest houses and probably a few private residences till we reach the end. Let me cross over, let's get back into the sunshine. The car's coming now. There we go. Oh, Centenary House. See, some of these places are just houses, but most of them are hotels and guest houses. But we can get a better view from this side of the road. Linda's Hotel, Hotel Genie, Langroyd Hotel. Lots of interesting places. The Cumberland, the Wilford. On that side, the Red Rose, the Phillips, Ensuite apartments, holiday flats. So you can get really anything in Blackpool. You can get a little apartment to stay in where you can cook for yourself and pretty much manage everything yourself, or you can get a little hotel room where everything's done for you, or just book into like a traditional bed and breakfast and just have your bed and a nice brekkie made for you in the morning. We're at the end now, Station Road more or less. California Sunbed, Hair by Rachel. Do you know, I've never been on a sunbed in my life. Ever. I've always wanted to go on one just to see what it's like. And people say that if you go on one in the winter, it helps with that, what's it, SAD, seasonal affective disorder, when you pretty much don't like the winter and your body suffers from the lack of sunlight. But we know sunbeds aren't good for us, but I do think that going on one as a one-off or even a couple of times wouldn't be that bad. Anyway guys, we're nearly at the bottom of this road now. And Station Road finishes there with another car park. Look, and it's, this one's got extra wide spaces and it's open for 24 hours. So that is where, or this is where Station Road finishes, guys, on Lytham Road. There we go, that is the end of Station Road, and there we are on Lytham Road. I do have Lytham Road already on the Streets of Blackpool in several parts because it's a long old road, but I may do it again because my last Lytham Road video is quite old. Yeah, that is pretty much the end of this video, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do, just hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I shall see you all soon in the next video. Goodbye.